A few friends and I had always had strange encounters in the woods near our neighborhood. We'd seen tall figures watching us from the trees, heard voices when nobody else was around, and experienced things we could never explain. One day at lunch, I found out two other guys had experienced the exact same thing. So after school, we decided to go back into those woods together. At first, everything felt normal. We explored abandoned buildings, joked around, and almost forgot why we'd gone there. But as the sun started to set, everything changed. The three of us heard a strange sound deep in the woods. It almost sounded like someone chopping wood. We followed it and found what looked like the remains of an old building. There were broken school desks, street signs, old ladders, and in one corner, a pile of tiny shoes. None of us wanted to stay there any longer. As we headed back, we suddenly heard something massive moving through the woods beside us. It was way too heavy to be a deer. Then, somehow, the footsteps moved from one side of the trail to the other, like whatever it was circling us. A few minutes later, one of my friends suddenly froze. He stared deep into the trees, then took off running. The rest of us sprinted after him without asking why. As we ran, I heard branches snapping beside us. Then I looked ahead. I thought I saw my friend running in front of me, but he was already next to me. Something else was running with us. We didn't stop until we reached the end of the trail. When we finally caught our breath, my friend told us he'd seen a tall figure standing perfectly still in the woods, just watching us. Then, one of the guys who never believed any of these stories pointed back toward the trail entrance and said something was still standing there, watching us. To this day, none of us have ever gone back into those woods.